I've only been spitting the facts I'm thinking I know, accepting the facts of life for a show of hands. But now, I really don't care who's looking. I go forward with plans. I'm pushing to the limits, through them fuckers up on the side that I really ever have to. You don't have to hear me add it up, just show your math, dude, because I like to share. You can chop it up, or I can smash you, because I've been here, been real, did what I do, but still somehow you think I give a fuck how you feel. Unchained, free-born, souls loosed, keychain click, salvation's boost. I'm me, stay shooting, keep running, long past 100 miles so they cannot see me coming. I backstab tracks, triple fat with flow, black knapsack upon back, I roll, I push that real hard like, let me through. CDs in my book bag, money's in my shoe, chapbooks in my hand and in my mouth. Good food, if you're hungry, you can eat. I only ask you pay attention. Conversely, greed does me no good. In fact, I label that dissension, and I ain't got a different drum. Just learn how to relieve mine of more tension. So with a different stroke, I ride mine. Now she a little loose in the suspension. I'm just playing. My drum different than a mug. The groovy was clean. Download the soundtrack of my life, volume 1 on iMemes. I hobby with these cats who need to wake up and see that these whip crackers couldn't try hard enough to give a fuck about their dreams. You a means to their end, and I'm working hard to put an end to their means. So no matter how bad I fight, seeing black on black still the theme. Cause Comcast it can cash shit, show black, white, it can trash shit. So well, we may never see gray. So I stay free with the flow, with the seat that I sow so well, you may never see the way that I can put shit together. Cause short concepts deep like whatever. They said rhyming chorus is dead, but fuck that, cause this shit is clever. Like mine and you never, how it has not once been spoken of how since I've been on the scene, I was immediately verboten, forbidden to really let you cast fucking habits and I might get to like it. Shit, it couldn't be a habit, but now the collar's been dropped and the pieces back at it. And yeah, that was Spanish, mixed in with a little bit of German, because sometimes it feels like you think this American ain't working, though I march blocks with my dimes, cause real villains ain't searching, but it's cool. As long as they think the action's been localized. For the Nas to spread the daily threat must be vocalized, and I really give a fuck about me. In fact, the devil hopes I'm alive. And one day I hope someone reads this shit and knows it was fly, because I was listening, you were plotting, I was building, and you were knocking. I was busy building minds around the scope of that preached inside lies. Inside the very neighborhoods that the cinematic tools of the colors verbalized cries on dyed ties. As mentally, all the tourniquet band wearing white tea colors die. Mine spin as God's tongue pins its divine ties, all while others start seeking my whys if I did it correctly. Maybe they don't. But I know what you're thinking right now, and I can't help it. This is the only thing I know. Not oblivious, just focused. Hell, even Batman was gung-ho and true. Only select few was gonna get this, but Harvey Dent was Billy D. Then after that was Tommy D starring Arnold Black. That's Mr. Freeze. Now he's one of the Kennedys. The cloud went poof, and now you see somehow Morgan Freeman is up to replace Billy D. And I refuse to have some random motherfucker replace me. They have little rocks crying out when they came to see Free. I'm like the original Joker, just wait till they get a load of me. Cause that time is coming fast, the paint is soon peeling, then I'll be showing my ass screaming, oh, that shit's temporal, it ain't gonna last. But just in case it doesn't all burn, how dare you say I ain't real? All skate, all skate. Did we ever have a name for this?
For what?
This piece?
The groupie?
The groupie? Yes.
I have a question.
Answer.
How did you guys collaborate with that piece?
That group piece?
The groupie. The first one that you did. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you guys collaborate with that?
He was like, I wrote something, and I was like, email it to me. And then I was like, I wrote something, and then I emailed it to Toya. And then we're like, we're gonna meet Monday? And that's and really, that's what happened. We got together and
that's really what happened. I'm a witness. That's really what happened.
And then now we're done. Yeah.
So originally it's 3 different verses, but then when we were in the garage and we started practicing, we started kind of exchanging verses to get more of the groove. So
And I moved to trademarking that, by the way, the garage. Don't let me hear about using it, the garage. Creativity.
I want to make a quick announcement since I've got to it earlier. Not too many people were here, like 7:30, but this is DJ Rome. He was kind of mixing the music. And he's from Girdwood. There's going to be a fundraiser in Girdwood coming up sometime in May. Sometime in May to help fund the skate park. For some posters. Yeah. There'll be posters. They're not having a skate park. You can crack. So we should do a skate park.
Yeah, exactly.
Volcano's halo was a mire of fire spirals piled on pyres of stray silica, filling the air with sulfuric fog.
And this is the place I breathe today.
A place where volcanoes will pant like wolves in the distance, reminding us there's a beast breathing beside our city.
I live in a place where glaciers lactate black ice on the streets, where black nights get buried in urban snowbanks. I live
in a place where muskrats are lurking beneath birds chirping and birch trees near persons working on city expansion.
I live
in a land embedded with chemical sedatives, corroding the dirt where flower petals and feathers live.
I live
skeletons,
daydreamers,
pelicans,
gray seabirds fishing for fish guts on a Homer spit.
But
that's what he's beating me up every day.
This stuff.
In this place that
I live, calm violence bubbling beneath the most serene crust.
Flesh lust.
Disgust where
I live,
anger unleashed erupts, turning
ash of our trust,
turning sweepers soon emerge,
collecting cash of our dust.
Emotional forecast reads hazy.
violently mood swing, changing like weather vanes.
We are the youth.
Fuck eyes on the prize.
Our eyes speak the truth.
Tears cried, seeds of proof.
Life does
In
exist.
this place that
I live.
frustrating new roads, leading to slightly overpriced brand new places to give.
All your life to, and if you're lucky,
You might survive too.
I grew
into the shell of my expectations, an echo of myself reflected with these recitations.
I
In
live
a place with artists
Harvested.
brought to the market with passion.
to barter with.
I'll leave empty-handed, being
as a part of it.
a martyr is a part of it. I live where struggling
Artists.
will juggle their
Hardship.
puzzle from the subtle
Hardness.
popping your bubble and following.
Your heart's wish.
I
Where
live
lovers will start to kiss parts of each other's cartilage during the night.
making love under the aurora borealis.
Until the aura of our born reality.
Begin exploding in colors of
Life.
I live where children are just miniature versions of ourselves, so we are the ones that know how to help.
And it helps to know how to help yourself.
Some are born with a compass, but some just left it on the shelf.
And
And the crazy part is,
Probably thinks about wealth
scraping together dollars and pennies when it's a matter of self.
and finding that.
And I'm finding that it's getting harder to focus on you. Gotta get back to the I and finding my character. Besides, think about this. What if,
Waldo didn't even know where he was.
so I'm looking for a needle in a
A
haystack,
needle,
Or a haystack.
anything to kill this pain.
rearrange the balance of chemicals in my brain.
Conspiracy theorists of the world unite.
Reversing the conception of my chromosomes.
Putting to death my emotions
So my spirit's no longer alone.
The North Star in my belly guides me.
all the way home. I live.
And the land where just desserts aren't very sweet but are worthy of a second helping.
So I'm spoon feeding my mini-me many doses of reality.
All days ain't top with a cherry, baby.
Except for Sundays.
But you're gonna have to make the most of this shit.
No matter how bittersweet, cause
I live.
in the land of the freebie and the zone of the grave where the rich bling out tombstones for money.
To hell with life
We
saved.
dehumanize people and personify small dogs, cause
I
in
live.
the land where Paris is no longer a destination but a representation of a nation whose notion of liberty is no more than a fashion statement.
I live.
Where hopes to swallow whole and ideals can't escape your larynx.
For fear of being chewed to pieces by porcelain crowned execs.
Can't slow up cash and no bonus checks.
So we irrigate the cavity of equality.
Lost in profit lines, washing away short signs and replacing them with reasonable doubt.
We're teaching our children not to trust themselves, but trust they can read our bottom lines and they know exactly what we're about. Capitalism,
Over caring, self-preservation,
Before love.
obedience,
over integrity,
Annihilation.
before
E, all of the above. And let's not forget,
free enterprise.
over liberty and justice for all.
And that's what the world calls loyalty. Oh, how you spoil
This
me.
place that
I
at
live.
the end of this cliff my footprints end and this moment begins.
Moments can end.
My,
Hurdles are being hurled off the ledge.
So watch your heads. We are the volcano spitting sparks.
And our tongues are thermometers, measuring the weather harboring inside of us.
We rhyme with dust.
Us.
We rhyme with dust.
Us.
we rhyme with dust.
We've been waiting patiently.
Fighting complacency.
And now,
It's time to erupt.